section of it. Let's see what I got here.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna say, sir, you are in my pocket. Please do not turn into a giant within my pocket. Please.
Come on, I know you like it.
My pocket will never recover.
Right here.
Look at that. Who doesn't love grilled swordfish in the afternoon?
I've never had swordfish.
It's a big ass pink swordfish. I wish swordfish were pink. Evil little murder torpedoes.
Amen.
They're terrifying.
Yeah, my
never
granddad caught
want-
one once.
I would never want to be in the water with one. I've heard they are prone to stabbing people.
It's almost like they have a giant sword for a nose.
Yeah, who would? I mean, like they go out of their way to stab you. Like,
Yeah.
like it's not like a they could potentially if like they misunderstand. No, these things go out of their way to stab you. They're little fucking shitheads. Big shitheads, I should say. They're the size of people.
Everybody here, everybody present.
Oh yeah,
Everybody here?
Captain.
We
Yeah.
exist. Yes.
Sure.
Oh, Killian just messaged me. He will not be here. He is studying for his test tomorrow.
Mushroom man.
We got Doom and Sarah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, bro, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. So last session, you guys had all met on the Storm Chaser, bound towards Arkessa. When the Storm Chaser was caught in a storm and damaged, you guys had to make a stop along the mountain pass to get supplies to fix the ship. You guys began making your way through when you were stopped by some guards on the bridge who tried to haggle a few extra coin out of you guys. Through an altercation, you guys defeated them. Some were murdered, some were left alive. Hold on, I need to take my cough medicine.
Or if I remember correctly, that the people that were left alive were then promptly murdered by a shark in the bushes.
I think only one was.
I just remember that there were people put in bushes for safety, and a shark went in promptly after, and laughter was heard.
Kind of had his way. You know, Jeff did a little.
Jeff could do no wrong.
You guys made your way up. Unbeknownst to the party, Jeff had snuck in through a fortified section of the camp and disguised himself as a little girl and just started crying in the middle of the night, which put the camp on high alert. So when you came up the section that was barricaded, the guards were definitely suspicious and had you wait. And that's kind of where we left off, is one sent off to inform that you guys had arrived, and that was where we left off for the last session. So now we kick off. You guys have been waiting for a few hours, and morning has broke. The sun is rising, and you guys, you can go ahead and take a short rest. Because you probably would have gotten like a couple hours of sleep during the waiting period. Um, and then there you are. As you guys are waiting, you see one of the guards come back up and begin speaking with the one of the commanders here. You can see that they're discussing something, kind of hushed whispers. Um, and then you see the commander nod, and then send the one away, which he just kind of goes back over to one of his posts. She approaches the group with another commander in tow and apologizes. And she says, we do apologize. We've had some strange things going on around here lately, and we've been on edge ever since we discovered the goblin camp on the other side of the pass. We had to verify. Um, excuse me. Sorry. We had to verify the legitimacy of your claims. Um, you guys are free to enter the camp. Just try not to cause any more trouble.
All
Of
right.
course, wouldn't dream of it. Pats my pocket. Hmm. I guess I would ask them who would be the person we would talk to about potentially getting supplies for our ship and the repairs.
Um, she kind of pauses for a moment, and she says, "Actually, that would be uh, Commander Lath. He's usually in the tavern, speaking with the innkeep."
Um, okay. Myrtle would do like a little half bow, like thank you. Um, she kind of knows the way at this point, I would imagine, since she explored last night. And I guess she would start heading that way. She would kind of point towards the other cliff that had the bigger camp, and she assumes it's over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
She's just like, ah, thank goodness these people understand that murder is sometimes necessary.
I actually kind of hear her call out to you and ask where you're going.
Oh, am I going the wrong way? This is within character of Myrtle. She's like, oh, was this not the right way? My bad.
No,
Apologies.
she kind of points over here. She says, "There's a bridge over there. If you go back down through the mountain pass, you won't be able to get into the camp on the other side."
Oh, fair. Thank you. She's like, I knew where I was going. She jokes. Oh, there's a bridge. I walk past the farmer. goodness. I guess entering this area, I would do perception to see if just to see what I see, honestly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Roll there. 18.
Yeah, I mean, you would be able to tell that a lot of these guys are definitely on high alert. A lot of them probably stayed up through the night looking for any suspicious activity. Um, it's pretty ragtag. You can tell that this place is still being set up as a uh, kind of like budding little outpost. Um, you can see a lot of people still like moving stuff into place, setting up various outposts, shops, tents. Uh, you do see.
Stop dying.
Oh, sorry. You do see a lot of people that would be making their way in and out of like this area,
Okay.
which would lead you to believe that that's likely the tavern.
Ah, good.
Hey, Paco, I have lost myself.
Oh, you did. There you are.
I made a boo boo.
Oopsie poopsie.
I accidentally put myself in a cliff, I think.
Yeah, that sounds like maybe a kitchen.
That's
Small
not good.
food.
There you go.
Yeah, get.
It sounds great.
How do I make the layers go down again?
The green slider on the right side.
Shwani, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Found you. Oh.
I've been moved.
Okay. So we all enter inside.
As you guys enter, you're greeted by uh, a barmaid that's just asking if she can get you anything. Um, Looking around, you would see. Fuck, I can't stop yawning.
Making me yawn, and it's a problem.
You would see armored man at the bar speaking with the man behind the counter. Um, just based off of the information you were given, you would be able to tell that that's Commander Lath.
Okay. What's the general vibe of the tavern? Is it like actual upbeat or is it kind of gloomy because of the recent events?
Um, it would honestly like you would definitely see people trying to, cheer others up, but for the most part, you can tell that these people are all worn out and they're just trying to like um kind of drink their troubles away, knowing that there is constant sieges from the goblins.
Okay. Um, as she enters and like kind of lets the group get the feel for things, she notices the vibe of the room is kind of like off. People are obviously in a state of panic, things aren't exactly optimal. So I want to use my lunar resonance ability to kind of lift the spirits of the room. Essentially, mechanically, what it does is that for the next 10 minutes, I have advantage on all my charisma checks. with people who witness me, as long as I beat a DC 12, which I'll roll now. 16.
Okay.
So essentially, for the next 10 minutes, people who witness me and see me in this only happens in social environments. Essentially, my hair and like my eyes and stuff like give off a subtle glow. A gentle astral glow seems to settle over the space. Felt rather than seen. Okay, so it's more of a vibe. And the mood becomes calmer, warmer, and more open, as though the room were bathed in a soft moonlight. For the next 10 minutes, up or to the DM's discretion, you have advantage on all charisma checks made in this area.
Okay.
Where's the game? Okay. At first, she's more so doing it just more so she just wants to lift the spirits of things. The added effect, is just beneficial. She would see the man that we got the description of, and she would walk up to him, kind of introducing us, or if anyone else in the group wants to kind of step up with her to do introductions. Because she doesn't really know what we need, she just knows we need things.
I don't think we were given a list.
Nah, I think we just said grab stuff.
Just personal things for ourselves. Because I thought we were supposed to get like certain things for the ship itself, because I thought things got broken.
Yes.
Like wood and shit.
Yeah, lumber would be like the big one.
Well, she would
As
walk up.
As
yeah.
you walk up, a plushie just jumps out of your pocket onto the floor.
She doesn't question it. She's used to it at this point. Now, if everyone else is used to it, I don't know. She would introduce herself. She's like, "Hello. What was the captain's name supposed to be again? I'm sorry, hand on head.
Lathe.
Commander Lath. Hello. I was told to seek you out in regards to supplies for our ship." She would reach out her hand and then also motion to the others, to allow them to introduce themselves, but, referencing the group.
He kind of like looks over the group of newcomers coming through. He just says, "Greetings. You're the ship that docked down below, is that correct?"
Indeed.
"And what is it that you need from us?"
She would look to the group because she's rather unsure, but she would say, lumber, probably patching material for some of the sails.
Jeff just comes up
Myrtle,
behind you
Myrtle
and starts
claps.
singing.
Myrtle
He's
starts
just
clapping.
yeah, he's just literally right behind your head, just singing now.
She just speaks up ever so slightly louder, just to kind of so we can hear her. I would imagine rations and fresh water. She would look once again back to the group. Was there anything else?
Did the captain give us a list? I'm trying to remember.
I thought we did, but I wasn't the one who got it.
Yeah.
I think someone might have gotten a list. She looks.
Yeah, I do believe
awkwardly.
he gave a list. I honestly don't remember who got it, but
I'll retcon it. Torvax will walk up and hand over a list of materials requested.
he'll grab it
Oh,
and give it a
perfect.
look over. We can definitely help with this, but this kind of transaction doesn't come free.
I imagine
Jeff
it wouldn't.
interrupts his statement. And Jeff would like to roll to appear very friendly. Let's see, where's persuasion? And it's advantage. So I'd roll it twice.
Any of that.
All right, dirty 23.
What
Jeff,
are you trying
Jeff,
to do?
Jeff comes up to him, and Jeff came up to appear very friendly, and he's just gonna start acting like a little puppy, just very very excited to meet a new friend.
Okay.
It seems he likes you.
He's just kind of like look down at Jeff, and then look back at Torvex, and Myrtle, and he's just gonna kind of shrug it off, like, okay. Anyway, this doesn't come free, and he's gonna look back down at Jeff, like, what the fuck is that thing?
Shark.
Speaking of not coming free, what do you have in mind?
Well, we've been having some issues with some goblins. You look like a
We heard.
capable bunch. How
We
about
can
you
beef
help
with a little
us?
red arrest and food.
Well,
We could-
first, but
We can definitely provide that. You help us deal with the goblins, we'll provide the supplies for you to fix your ship.
How big is this goblin camp we've heard of?
Ah. Well, that's the issue. None of us have gotten close to see exactly how big it is.
Guessing it's big enough to be a threat to a camp this size?
Yes, it is. We have a scouting party out right now trying to get more information.
Where's that scouting party at currently? Or, I guess last you've heard?
Last reports put them just north of us on the other side of the pass.
Understood. We, probably talk to the rest of our group and see how they feel.
All right, then. Let me know, and we will begin preparing the supplies you need.
Mighty kind. Thank you.
While at his feet, Jeff then just morphs into a weasel and just runs over to Myrtle and just climbs on her shoulder.
pardon me, I need to chase after my weasel.
I feel like it's not the first time we said that.
Probably not. Probably a reoccurring phrase.
Is that a euphemism for something?
Honestly, I don't
Oh,
know.
no. My shark.
You see him go back to his conversation with the innkeep, and he slides the list over, and they just begin to have a different conversation while you guys talk.
Gotcha. Torvax is gonna try to find, like, either a chef or barmaid and order, like, a round of food and drinks for the group. He'll happily pay for it as well.
Myrtle would tell the group that Jeff is interested in helping with the goblins.
Yeah, for Torvax,
Mhm.
you would talk to her.
Okay.
She would go behind the bar and begin getting, some food and drinks for you guys.
Awesome.
she'd come over and set everything down on the table for one part of the group, and then come over for the other.
Torvak's not sure if Thistle eats food or not. We'll still like pass a plate and drink.
And see everyone
He
how to join the group.
kind of like sheepishly giggles a little bit and pushes it back and shakes his head no. He does not need food, drink, or air.
Alright.
Jeff
Something tells me
transforms
Vita
into
will
a
probably
goose.
enjoy it.
Yeah, Jeff transforms into a goose and is now sitting on the table.
Delightful.
We talked to assuming one of their officers here. They'll happy to give us everything we need for the ship. We just need to help them with their little goblin problem. So, it doesn't sound like it's a little goblin problem. Sounds like a serious goblin problem.
I mean, I've personally never fought goblins, so I'm not sure. I'm more used to like undead, like zombies. So has anyone here ever even fought a goblin before?
Not against a goblin, no.
I haven't fought anything.
Jeff said his dad did.
Maybe some insight there then.
Jeff has informed me that the goblins ate his dad. I'm sorry for your loss.
I do agree with Talia. They do need our help, and we need theirs. The only right to kind of help them with this. If all of you are comfortable with that.
Well, I definitely need a rest first, like a proper rest.
I agree with you on that.
But yes.
I don't think I'll be much helpful if anyone gets hurt at this point.
Well, who knows? Maybe we'll find something useful in their camp.
That's true. That's one way to think about it.
I mean, if not, we're just stuck here, so we kind of don't really have an option, mostly, unless, you know, she kind of flips her head down, just like looks around, it's just like, unless, jokingly implying that, you know, you take what we need. Joking, of course. She flags her hand around, like, and giggles.
Hopefully it won't come to that. They seem pretty accommodating so far.
No, these seem like good people. Not like those other assholes.
Hmm.
Well, if we're all in agreement, I suppose we should speak to the innkeeper about getting us accommodations for the evening and I guess get as much information on this goblin camp as we can get, or at least general direction.
I agree on that.
That's a good idea. He said the scouting group that was going to scout the camp is north of here. So that'll be a direction at least if we don't hear anything else.
Sounds right.
All right, let's get to it then.
Myrtle, I guess, would join if anyone's going to join to go speak to the person about getting us rooms. I don't know who she would reach out to. Should look to who looks to the head bar person. I guess there's now a giant chasing after me.
Yeah, the barkeep uh would and sorry, brain's like shutting down. Um
I understand.
yeah, he would tell you that they do have some rooms available, but unfortunately it is shared with some of their garrison. So if you don't mind a little dirt and some gruff talk, you guys would be able to get a few beds in there at no cost.
Oh, perfect. Great. She says, I don't care. She would thank him and I guess go back to the group. Oh, excuse me, sir. She walks past the giant. Where'd Jeff go? Anyway, they have rooms for us.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Oh, we have to share them with some of the garrison, apparently. So
I've
I
dated
we'll
worse
have
than.
friends.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Mhm. So is there anything else we want to do before we eat and hit the hay?
Unless you want to
Those
inquire
of
about
us
any
who can eat.
equipment or anything like that.
Uh, I suppose while we're here, maybe listen or ask for like rumors other than like maybe stuff about the goblin camp or maybe some other interesting things around this area,
Mm-hmm.
if there are
It's not a bad
any.
idea. Didn't we stumble upon like a griffin cave last time? And then doped out of there?
Bugbear cave with a bunch of shit inside. A baby bugbear and its parent, I think, if I remember correctly. Owlbear, that one, not bugbear.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Owlbear. Beast.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be a bit too much. Alright.
Hmm. I guess up until we head to bed, Myrtle will just be listening in, and if she talks to any of the locals, asking them about their, any rumors or anything to keep an eye out for in the area. Is there anything I need to roll for that?
No, you actually would. Uh, ultimately, you guys would probably spend a good like 9, 10 hours here just kind of hanging out, getting to feel the layout of the camp and some of the soldiers here. You would hear rumors of owl bears, as well as packs of dire wolves that roam through the mountain pass. Um, those would be the main two that you hear beyond the goblin talk. Um, but you do catch one person who talks about seeing shadows in the water.
Hmm.
Oh, I saw the same thing.
Hmm. Concerning.
Yeah, that guy. I don't know. I guess don't get close to the water. Looks to Jeff. Don't go in the water. Oh, wait. Where's Jeff? Giant man, do you know where Jeff is?
The giant man just looks down at her and just shakes his head no.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. So, bad water, owl bears, potential owl bear pet. Just gotta kill the parents. Um, and goblin camp to the north.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sounds about
Uh,
it.
well, with that, Myrtle would probably head to bed. Pick the bed farthest away from the guards, as she does not
Yep.
trust them.
Yep.
Popular.
The entire way to the barracks or wherever we're staying, there's just a giant following her the entire time.
Can I help you?
He just shakes his head no.
She squints her eyes at him and she goes to her bed. If he gets within like 10 feet of her bed, she will jump on top of her bed and pull out her mace, and she says, "I will hit you. Get away."
You then just hear this as he sits on the end of your bed.
The barracks are back over this way.
Okay.
So beyond rumors and just kind of hanging out, did you guys want to do anything else while you were here before you set out to the goblins?
Yeah, is there a like quartermaster or anything like that? I just want to inquire about possibly getting a healing potion or something.
Yeah, you actually passed him on your way into the inn portion
Okay,
of the island. He was back over here.
all right. Is he near like the blacksmith? Gotcha. Thank
Yeah.
you. Hello, sir. I was wondering if you happen to have any healing tonics or elixirs, potions? Best.
Uh, I don't have much in the way. I have a few potions I might be able to spare. You're the
How
group
much?
that's going to sit off with the goblin party, right?
That's our intentions, yes.
Well then, consider this a gift for helping us. I know that Captain Lath has a deal worked out with you as well, but if it's all the same, we could use all the help we can get.
Okay, that's mighty kind of you.
Yeah, and you see him kind of like rummage around little makeshift shelf behind him. Um, uh, Go ahead and give me a perception check while he's doing that too.
Yeah, you got it. Had trouble finding my perception. All right.
It starts with a P.
Wow, you got to be kidding me. I think I'm just cursed from yesterday.
You might be.
I told you to put those in timeout.
I thought I did. All right.
Jeff also rolled for perception. He doesn't know what he's looking at or looking for, but he got a 19.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what you're looking at or looking for, you see some stuff going on around, people talking, that kind of thing. Let's see, for Torvax,
Yeah, it was a nat one. Even guidance wouldn't help me out of that one.
yeah.
Can I roll for perception as well?
Yeah, sure.
Please do.
13.
It's a hell of a lot better what I rolled.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he's going to get some. Wait, I have one. Never mind. I forgot you gave me one like 2 weeks ago, and I just tossed it off to the side. Sorry. Give me a second. I just got over being sick again, and my sinuses are now on the fritz.
What is the passive perception on the D20?
Passive persuasion, or I mean perception. So that's just kind of like how good you are at just picking stuff up without like actively searching for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, with what you guys notice as he's going to get what little potions he does have, you can tell that a lot of the armaments that he has, armor, weapons, stuff like that, while it's not shoddy by any means, excuse me, it's not great quality. A lot of this stuff was Um, you can tell it's like converted farm equipment, stuff like that. Armors aren't great. Um, for the most part, the main militia that they have tends to be more just common folk that set out to come sort of colonize this section of the mountain pass.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, a lot of the armor that they get is probably shipped to them and is given straight to like the captains and commanders uh, as more of like the battle hardened leaders.
Yeah, they're definitely not prepared for anything like this. Not truly.
But yeah, the blacksmith comes back and he goes to hand you a satchel and he says, I do wish I could spare more. We don't have an apothecary here, and alchemists are hard to come by in these parts, but hopefully this will help. You can go ahead and add 4 of the basic potions of healing,
Mm.
and then I was going to throw something else in there, but I don't remember what. We'll just call it the 4 potions for now. If I remember, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that or just him.
I can hand them out to a few
Oh,
people.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
I have healing, so give it to someone else who doesn't have healing.
Yeah.
One-time healing.
Yeah. I'll hand one to
I
Zavril.
mean, if healers
while
go
you're
down,
here.
it gives you an option to bring the healers up. So
Yeah.
Also, remember that there's 2 ways you can use healing potions. If you use it as an action, you get the full benefits out of it. You don't have to roll. I think for base potions, that's just 20 HP, if I remember correctly.
basic potions is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
So it's 10. Yeah.
10. Yeah, you just get the flat 10. If you use it as a bonus action, you have to roll normally.
Got you.
So yeah, I'll hand one to Zavril and is it Vita? Vita? How you say it, Dark?
I
Etha.
think it's pronounced cunt.
Okay. Yeah.
Also acceptable.
I'll hand you each one, and I'll hold on to the other 2 for right now until we get to the rest back to the rest of the party. I reckon we all should get some rest. Oh, is it that way? Was I going the long way?
Yeah, that works. I didn't even see that was there, to be honest. Yeah, so as the sun begins to set, you guys have kind of spent the day just meandering about the little outpost here, talking to people, trying to pick up on, like you guys said, rumors, the lay of the land, getting what you could for your supplies that you would need. Um,
Yeah.
you would definitely, as you go in to begin. Oh, sorry. As you kind of gear up for, resting overnight, uh, you make your way to the barracks. You see some soldiers sleeping, some kind of chattering, playing cards, that kind of thing. Um, a lot of them talking about how they dread um, having to go out on patrol duties because some soldiers just tend to disappear while others come back. Uh, you can tell a lot of these guys are definitely burnt out with having to deal with the constant goblin onslaught.
hopefully we can help them with that.
Anybody want to do anything else before a long rest?
I think Torvax is going to do his evening prayers, and that's about it.
Hey, investigate.
What are you trying to investigate?
Anything that seems off. Oh, where am I?
You are right here.
Yeah.
Paco, I've somehow got myself stuck in a wall again.
There you go.
Don't ask me how I did it again. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you can give me an investigation check, but I'll just level with you. Especially at face value, everything seems pretty, um, grain of salt for what it is here. Um, you can tell that a lot of these soldiers are just common folk who again set out from other areas to try and colonize a new spot. Um, and a lot of them didn't realize what exactly they were getting themselves signed up for. You can tell that a goblin alcove in the middle of a mountain pass was the last thing they expected.
I do my little prayer before I go to sleep, and I go to sleep.
Couple prayers for people, Talia, Torvax, Zavril. So yeah, everybody go ahead and take a long rest.
Ready? Yay, my spell slots are back. All 2 of them.
So the morning you guys are woken up at the crack of dawn by one of the soldiers coming in and yelling at the soldiers that slept in the bunker overnight, basically saying it's their time to go for guard duty, shift change essentially, and everybody just begins to kind of shuffle out of bed, um, which tends to wake a lot of you.
Back to it then.
Myrtle will do her morning prayers, and summon her familiar like she does every morning, and grabs all her stuff and meets everyone up at the table. Has some brekkie.
Yeah, they would definitely offer you guys a meal before you set out. Um, Captain Lath would approach the group as you guys are kind of finishing up eating. He would walk up and be like, "I'm glad you've decided to help us. Um, the last group we sent out to scout for the goblins has not reported back. So, if you do not mind, we will send you north to the other side of the mountain pass to kind of investigate and see if you can't find them, and if they're in any sort of trouble, help them out.
What direction again? Just to make sure I'm not misunderstanding.
North.
North. Thanks. All right. Understood.
Alrighty.
Before we all head out, Torvax is going to hand off another healing potion to Korak and the last one to Talia. So you each get a potion of healing. Alrighty.
So do we actually go there, or is that on a different map?
I will actually go there.
Yeah, it's
okay,
part of this
cool.
map. Nom is not doing so hot, so she's gonna dip out.
Okay.
Fine.
And
We'll
as
survive.
much as I hate to say, I really do prefer to keep the main group here. It's
Mhm.
one thing for Bro, Dark, and Salem to miss just because they've played the Threads of Fate story before. But if the newer group can't make it, um, I really don't like to continue without, even if it is just one person, just because um how do I want to phrase this the right way?
I mean, I'm completely fine with that. I'm just saying that it can't happen the same day all the time.
Yeah,
Like, I'm fine with it being rescheduled, but if it happens the day of, like, I make plans and I do things with my day. Like, if it constantly happens, I will drop out eventually.
fair enough.
Just warning.
Mhm.
Like, just like how,
Um,
like, we can't be absent 3 times, like, can't cancel same day.
yeah. Um, let's see. We're doing Corey's next week, aren't we? Oh no.
Well, I can't do it next week because I DM
Yeah.
every other Sunday.
Okay.
Same.
All right.
Let's shoot for the week after. Um, yeah, not next week, but the week after. We'll shoot for same time. And pick up where we left off. Um, and then, sorry, my brain's still shutting down. Yeah, week after next, we'll kick off same time. Um, I'll have to get some other stuff prepped because we might run a little bit longer. I think this session was gonna kind of culminate in the end of the Mountain Pass arc. So we'll shoot for a little bit longer of a session next time, and um, go from there.
Alrighty.
Okay. I hope all the sickos feel better soon.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
feels
get
better.